everyone! So for those of you who may have missed my several other videos, I did an order from Shein and I am going to do several smaller videos instead of doing one larger one. That way I can kind of break down a little bit about the product and why I chose it, and just kind of my impressions of it, any knowledge I have about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next item, and that one, I'm not going to lie, I really don't know. I don't know what this item is, so we are gonna find out together. I do have a cat in the background. She is very talkative. She's being kind of kept away, so if you hear her meowing, she's fine. She's just a little salty about the fact that she's not actually in the video. So don't be fooled. She just likes to complain. Okay, so this one was Time and Cycles Oracle cards. I'm super excited about this deck. I can't wait to use it. For those of you who don't follow me, I usually will do like an unboxing video, but I post daily messages for the collective. I try and make them daily depending on what my schedule is like. So I have recently started trying to make tarot and kind of social media more of my full-time job. So with that, I saw these cards and I thought this would be perfect because a lot of people always kind of have questions about timing. So I figured I would go ahead and give this deck a try. I have ordered decks before from Shein. I know people feel a certain type of way about tarot decks from Shein, and I get it. However, I support the artist with the actual sizes, but I also do purchase the smaller sizes. One, if I'm unsure about a particular deck, I will purchase the small size if it's available through Shein first to kind of see how the energy is. For some reason, there have been tarot decks I spent money on that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great, it's trending, it's popular, and I get it and I absolutely cannot use it. Or like Murder of Crows. I love crows, but as soon as I got the deck, it was awkward, the energy wasn't there, and it was one of those things that no matter how hard I tried to use it, handle it, work with it, we were not connecting. And so I usually have both. I have the big sizes and the smaller sizes. The smaller sizes work well for me. I do have smaller hands, but I also travel, so I do tarot readings kind of on the go. I usually have like a whole trunk full of them in my car, and so the smaller ones are just easier to travel with, but they still have positive energy. There's been a handful of tarot decks that I got from Shein that didn't have good energy. And I don't even think it had to do with the fact that it was from Shein. I think it was just me and this particular deck didn't vibe at all. Especially some of the more dark tarot decks, or even really dark oracle decks. I don't vibe with them. Some of them I do, like the Haunted House tarot deck, I had no issue with. What was the other one that I had? There was another one, like the Goth deck. Could not vibe with that one from Shein or the original artist. Just couldn't do it. And it's not just dark ones. I'm trying to think of some other ones. There's a really popular deck that came out a while ago, and it was a witchy themed deck. And for whatever reason, no matter how hard I tried working on it, because I really liked the artwork of the cards, just not vibing. But anyways, so this is the deck that I have. So I will do a message with this one for the collective. If you follow me on social media, there will also be a message using this particular deck as well. And I will move on to the next item. Bye!